Paul is not correct. There were two females, one being a doctor and the other being a linguist. There was a period of darkness, but not total darkness. The Eben planet is located within a solar system of the Zeta Reticuli star system. The planet had two suns, but their angles were small and allowed some darkness on the planet depending on one's location. The planet was tilted, which allowed the northern part of the planet to be cooler. The planet was a little less than Earth's size. The atmosphere was similar to Earth's and contained the elements of Chant. Zeta Reticuli is approximately 37 light-years from us. It took our team, in an Eben craft, 9 months to travel the distance. During the trip, each of our team members were frequently dizzy, disoriented, and suffered headaches. The craft did not go through any weightlessness during the trip. The craft was very large and allowed the team to exercise. Once the team arrived on the Eben planet, it took them several months to adjust to the atmosphere. During the adjustment period, they suffered headaches, dizziness, and disorientation. The bright suns of the Eben planet also presented problems. Although they had sunglasses, they still suffered from the bright sunlight and the danger of sun exposure. The radiation levels of the planet was a little higher than that of Earth. They were careful to cover their bodies at all times. The Ebens had no forms of refrigeration, except in industry. The temperature of the planet, at the center portion, stayed between 94 deg and 115 deg. They did have clouds and rain, but not frequently. At the northern hemisphere of the planet, the temperature dropped to between 55 and 80 degrees. This was too cool for the Ebens, or at least most. Our team did find Ebens living in the north, but in very small villages. Our team eventually relocated to the north in order to stay cool. The ground transportation used by our team was similar to a helicopter. The power system was a sealed energy device that provided electrical power and lift for the craft. It was very easy to fly, and our pilots learned the system within days. The Ebens did have vehicles, which floated above the ground and did not have any tires or wheels. There were leaders, but no real form of government. There was virtually no crime seen by the team. They had an army, which also acted as the police force, but no guns or weapons of any type were seen by our team. There were regular meetings within each small community. There was one large community, which acted as the central point of the civilization. All the industry was at this one large community. There was no money. Every Eben was issued what they needed. No stores, malls, or shopping locations. There were central distribution centers where Ebens went to obtain items of needs. All Ebens worked in some capacity. Children were kept very isolated. The only trouble our team members got into was when they attempted to photograph Eben children. The army politely escorted them away and cautioned them not to do it again.